Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and today, Mimic Search. Let's try. Mimic Search. Made by Gemelzel. We're driving an old jalopy with our laptop computer right here. What does it say? Emails. Briefing from Nathan. Hello! A few hours... You probably shouldn't do this. You don't want to stop in the middle of the road and read emails, but a few hours ago we received an anonymous call from someone reporting an abandoned car with a lot of blood next to it. You know what that means. Investigate the crime scene. After that, drive around the area, use your map, talk to people, and ask if they've seen anything weird. If you encounter a mimic, neutralize it with your firearm. Don't get cornered. I thought it said concerned for a second. That's how my brain read it, but it said cornered. Mimics are highly trained predators. Good luck. Kind regards, Nathan. There's our map. Alright. So, let's get out of there. And I suppose we want to continue driving our... Well, it's not... I shouldn't have said jalopy. It doesn't look that bad. Who is this? It's a police. I should investigate the crime scene. Why can't I just drive into the police car and hit him? I just thought that would be funny to do. Park it right here. Press F to use your flashlight. Go around, let's look. Alright. 5, 4. What's at 5? A shoe. That's a huge footprint. Probably belongs to the mimic. So I guess the mimic wears big clogging boots. Cigarette is still warm. Looks like this was the victim's last one. Or maybe it's the mimic's first one. The handbag of the victim. Nothing was stolen. How do we know it's not the mimic's handbag? That's what I want to know. And then number 2. A lot of blood, but not a single piece of flesh. The victim car. Staying inside would have been safer. I got a detective. You investigated the crime scene achievement. Who is this? This is an officer of the law, and he says, or we say, so, what have we got here? Officer says, an abandoned car, lake of blood, and no body. And no valuables are missing. So, probably a mimic doing its work? Yes, I think that's obvious. The car was smoking when I arrived here. I think the victim was driving up this road and had to stop because the engine had an issue. The victim called roadside assistance while a mimic was hiding behind the bush. That thing was probably one of the big ones. There's a huge footprint in front of the car. She didn't have a chance. So how old is the victim, officer? 37 years old according to her ID. Is this area known for mimic activity? No, not at all, but it seems like they're expanding their territory. Ah! I bet the fucker is still close, probably somewhere in the woods digesting her. You're sent to take care of it? Yes, that's why I'm here. I'm tasked with finding and neutralizing it. I'll drive around the area and ask if someone has seen something suspicious. Sounds like a plan. You have a map of the area on your laptop, right? Yes, I have a map. Sounds good. If you want, you can take a look at the crime scene yourself in case I missed anything. What is with all the drivers? Why are they beeping at us so much? Will do. See you back at the station. Stay safe. So we're a detector. Around here's some more evidence. What is this? They got evidence. A magnifying glass. What? Well, who does this belong to? To Sherlock Holmes? Walking around looking at shit with his magnifying glass? What is this? So we are the detective in charge of searching for mimics, which they seem to be some sort of something or other. Some sort of shit that people around here are at least familiar enough with to not be totally caught off guard by it. If this happened in real life and they say it was an alien or something, they'd be like, what the fuck? Aliens? I can't believe there's aliens. Here people are just, well, you're here for the mimics? Yeah. You got lots of them around here? No, not too many, but there's definitely one nearby. He's probably out in those fucking bushes. digesting that lady. So it's casual enough to not have people completely just lose their shit at the thought or mention of a mimic. And here we got a decently stocked convenience store. Got some Gatorades in there, some Coca-Colas, some waters. What's going on, guy? What can I do for you, sir? There was a mimic attack just down the road. Damn, that's bad for business. Do you know anything that could help me with the search? I haven't noticed anything weird so far. Everything is just as always. Really? Nothing at all? No. Only thing I know is that you should be very careful. Nowadays, they're extremely good at pretending to be human. And they're more dangerous than ever. People say they're evolving and learning from humans. Thanks, but that is information that is already known to us. Anyway, thanks. Don't you want to buy something or fill up your car, sir? I'm good, thanks. Oh. Good luck with the search, officer. What kind of shoes does he have? They don't look like clogging boots. So I don't think that's the mimic. He didn't even know I was investigating him. But you guys know. You know the score. Let's get back in the police car and drive on down the road here to see which way do we want to go. Let me look at my map. I'm going to check the map again. So we just stopped at the gas station. If we go to the right, we'll go to the trailer park, or we can go to the motel. I think I'd like to go to the motel first. Motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. Motep, hotep, step in the bin. Just gotta drive on down the way here. Not too far of a drive. I can already see the motel lights off in the distance there, shining just so. And I'm gonna pull off over into this. Let me just pull in right here. This looks like a good spot. Here's a nice piece of shit. Okay, getting out of my core. Is there a little check-in area? An office, if you will? Right here, maybe? Is this the office? Let's go inside and talk to this fellow. May I help you, sir? I'm here because a mimic was active down the road. Do you have anything that could help me? A mimic, you say? Damn, I just hope I'll never meet one of those things. I myself haven't noticed anything weird, but there's a farm east from here. Maybe they can help you more than I do. You could also follow the road up north. There's an area that is used for camping. Alright, thank you for your time. What's happened to his face here? Look at his jawline. It's very, very peculiar. Maybe he's got a large piece of hard candy lodged over here that he's holding on to, just sucking on it for a while. Too bad I can't ding the thing. Not much to interact with in this world, unfortunately. I always like being able to pick up shit. It'd be fun to grab that fire extinguisher and spray his ass with it, make it look like he's farting out fire extinguisher, but you can't do anything like that. Wonder if there are any secrets up here. You got all this walkable area, but then no doors you can interact with, no rooms you can go into. It'd be funny to walk into one of these rooms and catch a guy watching a porno film or something like that he ordered on the pay-per-view. Alright, well, on down the road we go to the next area. Just for safety's sake. Let me see what's next. We're gonna go around this loop. We're gonna go to the camping spot. So I'm just gonna continue following this road right on this way, heading over to the camping spot where people like to camp. Camper Van Beethoven is his name. Likes to go camping out here, bring all of his camping supplies, Probably find someone out here roasting weenies. I just played a camping game. Well, not a camping game, a game with campers in it. It's called, was it the Harry Trees Massacre? Had a couple characters with some big old titties in it. If you like to go and watch that kind of thing. Or if you don't like characters with big titties, you probably want to stay away from it. Now here, is this the camping spot that I've heard so much about? I'm driving through just to see what I can see. It's like it's just one. Oh, okay, there's just one camper out here. I'm gonna have to stop right here and take a look around for just a split second. Outside. Oh, I better turn on my flashlight. Got some chilps, some beer. Hello, is someone in there?
What do you want?
I'm a police officer. I'm here to investigate a mimic-related incident. Can I talk to you for a second?
We can talk, but I'll keep this door closed for my own safety.
That's not an issue. So, you know anything that could help me out?
No, not me, but there's a homeless guy. Last night he came up to my tent, wanted some change. He said some stuff about hearing screams coming from the woods. I thought he was bullshitting me, or that he was on something. Anyway, if you want to talk to him, just follow the road eastwards.
Will do. Thank you for your time.
Stay safe, officer.
I will. Bye. Wonder if he's got anything cool in his tent. Probably can't even look. Can't get in there. That's too bad. You know, that's always an old boner in the dirt. You know what I mean? When there's a cabin up here on the right. I'm gonna have to investigate that next. The first cabin on the right. Always a boner in the dirt when there's all this stuff just strewn about a map and you can't interact with shit. That'd be my biggest complaint about this game so far's. That's how you go. You got beer cans. You know, why couldn't you chug a beer on the job? Just for fun. Is this the... Let me stop right here. Excuse me.
Got any spare change, officer?
Sure, here, take this.
Thank you so much.
I'm here to investigate a mimic report. Do you have anything to help me out?
A mimic? Oh, that's bad. Really bad. I hear screams sometimes. At night. Do you see this road going up there? I think there's a house.
And?
The screams were coming from there. I think. You should take a look.
I guess I'll have to. Thanks, and make sure to stay out of trouble.
I will, officer.
Alright. Talk to the bum. The hobo. People don't call them hobos enough anymore. You don't hear people talk about hobos these days. It's always homeless now. You got other words for it you can use. We could say hobo. You can call him a hobo. Or is that reserved for the guys with like a satchel on a... They put a Hold on a second. Let me see. That was next to the right here. Go down. It doesn't seem like we should have a road right there. Where is this taking us? Is this back to the... What car is this? Who is this guy? I didn't see anything about this on my map. I thought I was going to drive straight and then go to the house. Now, who are you? What's up, pal? Your car broke down? No, the engine just got a bit too hot. I'm waiting for it to cool down before driving off. What do you need, officer? We have reports that there could be a mimic around this area. Do you know anything helpful? Yes. It's me. Very funny. You do know that stupid jokes like these can land you in jail? Sorry, officer. It was a bad joke. I'll let you get away with it this time. I have to continue my search now. Stay safe, officer, and good luck with your search. He's not wearing the mimic boots. So I guess he really is off the hook. We'll let him go this time. For right now. Now, the only thing that I'm confused about here is that it seemed like this road should terminate in a fucking whatchamacallit. It should have terminated in a cabin, I thought. Because we saw the camping spot, and then I took the next right, I thought, and I never saw a cabin. Unless I missed a turn somewhere, which I suppose is possible. I just didn't think I missed it. I didn't think I did that. So I'll just drive down the road again and see if maybe this time. Now, what do we have up here? What are we heading towards? This looks to be what? What is this now? Is that's the damn gas station? How did I get all the way back to the gas station? So what did I do? How did this happen? I passed the camping spot. And then what did I do? Did I take this? I must have missed the cabin turn in, I think. Because I went this way, and then I think I turned right here again. So maybe I should turn around and go to the trailer park. It seems like this road should terminate in the trailer park if I, let's just do this. Just back up. Luckily, our cruiser is pretty resilient. Doesn't seem to take any damage. So we'll do this here. We'll head on back over to the trailer park and look around there some and see if, by gosh, there's something waiting for us. Some mimic evidence. Evidence of a mimic. A mimic hue. Now, I wonder why the mimics are so angry. Usually it's people being mimicked. You ever have someone mimic you? They start repeating everything you say, and you're like, stop! Stop copying me, stop copying me. Stop mimicking me, stop mimicking me. It would usually be the person getting mimicked who would be upset. Alright, we'll hop out here and check out the trailers park. We got a lady sitting here. I'm not talking with cops. I just want to ask a few questions, ma'am. As I said, I'm not talking with cops. Alright, how about this guy? What the fuck do you want? Easy there, pal. I'm just here to ask a few questions. People don't like cops around here. Make it quick. I'm here for an investigation. A mimic was active in the area around the nearby gas station. Shit, that's where I get my beer. Ah, fuck that place. Too expensive anyway. Do you know anything that would be useful to me? No! I'm drinking all day. Nothing else to do around here. People here don't believe me. Don't believe the official narrative. They say the government uses them to keep the population down. They don't like us common folk. You use them to get rid of us. This is not true. Otherwise, we wouldn't try to neutralize them. So, have you noticed anything odd in the last days? No, not at all. Everything is as always. Try your luck somewhere else, cop. Good night, sir. See anything around here? I already know I can't even enter any of those doors, so I'm not going to bother with it. I don't see anything. Nothing all too good. We got the lights on in here. Nope, can't go in there. I knew it. There's not shit to do in the trailer park. You can't enter in to any of the trailers. You can't do nothing. So very well. Back in my cruiser I go to go cruising. And we're going to just head in this direction. Let me see what else I have to... We're going to have to visit the cabin and the farm. I need a right and then a left to visit the farm. Right? I think that should be right. If I keep an eye out for the left, that should take me to the farm that I need to go to. Gotta pass this guy who's broken down, who was not the mimic because he didn't have the right shoes for it. He didn't have mimic shoes. Unless the mimics are able to change their shoes on the fly. Which I guess they could. I guess they could. I guess the mimic could probably change his shoes on the fly. But maybe... why wouldn't he turn into a fly? After he committed his mimic crimes, why wouldn't he mimic into a fly? And just... I've got to keep an eye out for a turn in on the left. Right here, it looks like. Gonna go back here to the farm. Alright. There's a tractor. I'll just get out right here and have a look around. There we go. Whip out my fleshlight so I can see what the heck's going on. Oh! May I help you, officer? Damn, you scared the crap out of me. Are you the owner of this farm? Yep, this is my property, sir. I'm here because we have reports of mimic activity in this area. Do you know anything that could help me out? Let me think for a second. Not really. Haven't noticed anything weird. But I also heard rumors about people seeing or hearing them in the woods. I personally don't fear them. I make sure to lock all doors and keep my rifle close to me. Thank you for your time. If you notice something weird, make sure to forward that information to the police. Have a good night. Good night and stay safe, officer. Hey, we talked with all of the NPCs. I got an achievement that said talkative. We talked to all of the NPCs in this region. Though I'm a little curious. You know what? You know I am suspicious of this guy. Because I couldn't get a good look at his feet. I couldn't see if he was wearing mimic shoes or not. He might have on mimic boots and I can't even tell. Wonder if I can climb up to the top of the silo. Nope. Just more shit you can't interact with, gosh darn it. But how about here? Are those mimic boots? Those could be the mimic boots. He's got all these tools out here. I mean... You would expect that in a farm, so that's not too out of the ordinary. There's a Grayman. There's a lunchbox. Stacks of tires. Drums. I'm not seeing anything too crazy here. So I'm going to hop back in my cruiser. And I'm going to cruise on over... Let's see, I gotta go out of here. We gotta go to the cabin. I gotta make a right, left, right, left, left, left. Go around this little circle here. Whoop! I hit the tree. In my cruiser. Alright, I gotta back on the road here. Here we are. Okay, we're going around up here. We're gonna turn right to go this way. And then when the road dead ends, we're gonna take a left turn. Just right up here. Just bear with me. We're almost there. Not too far away. We're almost there now. Okay. And then we got to turn left right here. Not even slowing down. There's no one else out here. It's all good. We're not going to crash into any cars. You can't even crash into cars if you want to. There's a force field that stops you from doing it. As far as I can tell, now we're going to take another left right here. And then we're going to take a... Is this the turn in? Oh, that's the turn in right here. Here we go, back to the cabin. I suppose. Kind of slowing down. And I don't know why. Why are we slowing down so much? I like to keep up the pace. Keep driving at the right speed here. Now I see a light off in the cracks of the trees. And if I could just crash into this car. Can't even do that. Okay. Very well. Turn on my flashlight. Look at that. No problem. No problem. Door's wide open. Gotta be some stuff to interact with around here. Can't even open the doors. If you're investigating the house and you're the mimic investigate... Someone's screaming. Oh, it's coming from outdoors, huh? Let's go outside. Let's go outdoors. Through the woodland area. I got my gun out. Almost sounds like a rooster. Maybe we've come to stop the rooster. Where are you? I'm keeping my eyes peeled. What kind of mimic is it? What kind of mimicry is going on here? He might just be mimicking the sound of someone screaming. I wager that's probably what's happening. Huh? Where'd you go, mimic? Definitely getting closer now. Something strange about all this. Mimicry. I think we're just being lured out here to our doom. Now the screaming is stopped. Oh dear. What is that? We're getting that heartbeat going. Wrong way. Well, am I supposed to go towards the screaming of the mimic? Maybe upon that hill. Maybe there's a hilltop showdown coming up with the mimic. Oh! It's the mimic! I didn't survive the mimic encounter. No shit. I barely had time. Mimic search. That's that. Made by Gemels. You can join us Discord. Well, that's that? I mean, hold on a second. I'm going to try something else because that doesn't seem right to me. Made by Gemels. I don't understand just exactly why. Now, hold on. Let me see this. Let me check something out here. What is going on with these achievements? I was trying to see. There was an achievement bad driver, you crashed into another car. I tried crashing into many cars. And then you found a weird door in the woods. Survived the mimic encounter. I tried to crash in like every car that I saw and it wouldn't let me do it. Maybe it means like another car driving on the road. What if I don't want to investigate the crime scene? Kind of don't want to. Just gonna drive on the opposite side of the road here. No one's even coming. No one's coming through. Remember when we were being honked at by all them automobiles? That kind of pisses me off, to be quite honest. To be Pocahontas with you, that they give you this shit to do. Crashed into another vehicle. Like, watch. Why does that not count? You put the achievements in here and then you don't even let people do the achievements. It's a bunch of bull hockey. So I'll go this way. And I'm going to go directly to the cabin. Because doing all the other shit didn't even matter. The only reason you want to do that basically is to talk to all the NPCs, it seems. So I'm looking for the cabin again. I'm going to drive my ass right back there. That turn in should be coming up pretty soon, I think. Should be like right up here. Oh, here's a car. Here we go. Whoop! You died in a car accident. Okay, there's another achievement for us. Let's try again. Mimic search. From the top. Made by Gibbles. Now we just need to find a door in the woods. And we also need to survive the mimic encounter. I don't even care about investigating the crime scene. We've already done that. And it didn't get us anywheres. We didn't learn anything. We learned nothing from investigating the mimic crime scene. And so that's why I'm not gonna bother to fuck with it this time. We're just gonna go right up here past the camping spot and then turn right into the cabin. And that's all I'm worried about, is just getting over there. Now I think that it would have been fun and pleasant to have some tunes to put on the radio. Something to listen to, maybe a talk radio show. Like an old Coast to Coast AM talking about mimics. That would have been perfect. If you could have cruised around listening to a Coast to Coast AM style program where they were discussing the mimic phenomenon, providing yet more lore and insight into this strange mimic world that we find ourselves trundling around in. Maybe in the next update, maybe in a patch, there will be some sort of mimic program that you can put on as you're patrolling the area. Maybe even mimic themed music to listen to. Songs where people are singing about mimics and the dangers that they pose to modern society. And then also maybe songs from the point of view of mimics who are saying, look, we're just trying to live and we can't even live 'cause all of you decided that the mimics are bad when we're really so good. You drove us to be bad. Oh, hold on. Let me back up right here. And you know it's the truth that the mimics are good. Back to the cabin. We're going to go and try to get... Well, first of all, we need to try and get this achievement about finding A strange door in the woods. So that I might collect all of the achievements. Well, maybe if I stay out of the house, I can search around and try to discover that without being inconvenienced by the mimic. Get on out. Turn on the flashlight. Now, somewhere out here, there should be a door. A strange door for me to see. I just have no idea where it's going to be. We've got a rather large woodland area. And I feel like I looked pretty extensively in the other direction. I never saw a door. I wonder if it's like a trap door, or maybe it's a door, just like a freestanding strange door in the middle of the woods. But I don't even have my pistol out right now, so I don't believe I'm going to be descended upon by the mimic as of this present time. I would just like to figure out where this door is. Maybe that's the door the mimic came through. Maybe it's the mimic door. Better be careful I don't get lost out here, because this it's a fairly expansive area. I think that's my car. That's my cruiser way over yonder. And what do I see over there? Something. So I just have to walk just in the opposite direction, and I'll get back to my vehicle, where I can continue exploring, trying to win the game in reference to surviving the mimic. But right now, just looking around trying to find a strange door. Is it a door in a tree? Does the mimic live inside of a tree, maybe? I suppose that could be it. But so far, I'm not seeing a gosh darn shit. I'm not seeing any sort of freestanding strange doors just hanging out here. And this is the direction they had me walk when the mimic was crying out in the night. So, if I keep going straight, am I going to alert the mimic? Even though I haven't done the other things to perhaps trigger him. Maybe this is all you need to do to trigger the mimic, to get him chasing after you. But then maybe not. What about over here? Maybe there's a door in the side of this hill somewhere. A mimic door. Just waiting to be cracked open. I see nothing. I see no mimic doors. I see no crazy freestanding doors in the woods. I mean, this is a large, like I said, large woodland area. And you get an achievement for finding a strange door in the woods. Do they want you to just search the entire shit? The whole thing? The entire map? Just to find a woodland door? And look at all that. You might as well send me out into Tamriel. Find Uriel Septum's crazy secret door. Good luck. Good luck. It's not on the map. They don't point it out on the map and say, by the way, there's a secret door about here. Go fetch. Go try and find it. Maybe you find the secret door if you kill the mimic. Or maybe, like I said, maybe that's where the mimic comes from. I'm just not seeing anything. I figured, okay, if they're going to hide a door in the woods, they're probably going to put it in the woods where you'll be walking as a matter of course, you know, when you're playing the game. I wouldn't think they would be so prickish as to hide a door in the woods, in an area of the woods that you would never think to go. Just somewhere across the map. Completely random. That would be bullshit. That's what we call a rib. I wouldn't think I'd be ribbed here. Okay, now we got the screams. And probably will... wonder if I can... oh, I can't get back in my car. I should save my ammo for when I need it. Alright, well, I don't even know how many rounds I've got. So I suppose... as soon as I see him coming, I just need to start just blasting. Just blasting off round after round, because it's not like they seem to put a cap on it. No pun intended. Wrong way. It was the wrong way. I should save my ammo for when I need it. Well, I'd like to just start blind firing into the woods. Because then at least I'd have a chance to start making some connections now, instead of when this guy's chasing me down. Wrong way. Wrong way. They're keeping us on rails here. And, I think he's going to be coming from this way. Over here somewhere. If I keep the wrong way right behind me, this might be a good strategy. Just to keep that invisible wall right behind me, then he's probably not going to come from that direction. I say that now, and then maybe that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't think I can outrun him either. Seems like the screaming is coming from this direction that I'm staring at here as I weeble and wobble all around the map. Trying to keep my eyes peeled. Huh? Where are you? I'm gonna blast you up this time. Wrong way. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. This is not okay. I can't go any further that direction. Where is he? So we seem to have traveled in a big circle. Are they going to make me walk in towards the center? I guess they're going to. I'm going to have to walk into the center of the map. Which feels horse shitty to me. I don't like that. I'm going to have to trigger the heartbeat. Get the bum 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 bum. Okay, he's right on top of us somewhere, basically. Huh? Okay, he's somewhere. He's somewhere. It's probably just a matter of time. Where are you? Oh, there we go. We got unlimited rounds. But I have to reload every now and again. I got him. Survivor. Survive the mimic encounter. You neutralize the mimic. There we go. We did it. Mimic search. Alright. Good job. Made by Gamble. The only problem here is that I didn't find the hidden door. And I'm sorry, but the woodland area is just too large for me to wander around for hours and hours to find a hidden door. Maybe you'll learn more about the lore of the mimic when you find the hidden door. You get the hidden door lore. I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to do that. Mark it on the map. Give me some sort of hint when I talk to someone. Say, oh, I don't know anything about the mimic, but I did see this door out there. And then you go and look at your map, and there's a little X marked, and you go and try and investigate. Now, that would be cool. But look, I'm not going to walk around the walkable space in Mimic Search just to find a door so I can pop an achievement. Not happening. I'm not doing it. If you want to do it, feel free. The game's free, so you should give it a try. You should give it a shot, please, over on Steam. There's a link in the description below down there where you can head on over to Steam. You can download this game yourself, and you can play it and see if you can find the mimic door, the lore door. If you haven't done so, please sub to the channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live, so you know when I go live. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the Mimic Search. Let me know if you find the Mimic Door out in the woods. The lore door. Like this video. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter, X, at SuperDivorce, on Instagram at SuperDivorceBand. And I play music from time to time. If you want to check out some Super Divorce tunes, you can do so streaming on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, wherever you stream your horse shit. You can find Super Divorce. Just type in Super Divorce. Click on the song you're choosing and try it out. If you don't like it, try a different one. And keep doing that until you find one you do like, because I believe there's a little something there for everybody in the Super Divorce catalog. Give it a shot, please. Till next time. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.